Connect, Epic Games, GOG Galaxy, and what's the other one I have here? EA Desktop and Battle.net, and actually the Rockstar launcher. But those launchers, all of them, I've got games on. And possibly, I want to say maybe 95% of those games are single player games. I honestly do not have that many multiplayer games. I really don't. I do have like a good chunk, but nowhere near as many games as I have in regards to single player. I have so many more single player games, and I have way more enjoyment playing those than I do playing, again, most online shooter games. Hell, I have way more enjoyment playing literally the same game that I've played over and over and over, and by the way, I'm talking about single player, over and over again. Okay, let's see, I've literally played every single one of the Batman Arkham games, beginning to finish, start to finish. I've played every single Arkham game more than once, more than twice, more than 3 times. I've played every single one of those. Just more times than you can count, and I will happily play those again because they're fun. Because fuck the online shooters. I'd happily play, like, let's see, fucking the first Fear game. I really enjoyed the first Fear game. I only played it once, plus the expansions. But Jesus, man, I would play that over and over and over. I'm surprised I haven't, to be honest. But just a, little prime example. It just goes to show where gaming is right now. And the fact that, to be fair though, single player games have always been, really good and really fun. But especially now, I really do feel like gaming is at a point now where, fun is very limited. And people need a way to escape and have fun in gaming again. And single player games, it pretty much, in my opinion, is the only thing right now that can actually provide that fun. Because again, the PvP shooter experience is nothing but a fucking joke now. And I know that there's BattleBit that's proving that otherwise. But even then, I know BattleBit's a good game. I've played a little bit of it. I don't own it, but I did play one of the playtests, and it was fun. I enjoyed it. But that was I think that was one of their first playtests. But that was long ago. And now that the game's out, I honestly don't have any desire to buy it. I probably will buy it and maybe play it someday, but I don't have the desire. It's because I'm burnt out. I am so tired of the online shooters. It's mainly COD. Call of Duty is the main culprit here that killed my joy of playing PvP shooters. That's what happened. But anyway, I don't mind that. That was just a little side rant. I do feel like I don't know. I actually feel a lot better. I got that off my chest. I do. I like to share random things here and there. Obviously, it had nothing to do with what we're playing, but still, That's not the computer room. No, it is, isn't it? Yeah, no. Yeah? Yeah.
I have exhausted this and myself. I need to sleep.
But yeah, that's all I'm saying, right? Yeah. I definitely just kind of went off on a little side rant, having no relation as to what I'm actually doing now.
Fuck
but still,
yeah.
It's true. I'm spitting facts here.
Weren't hikers at all, but ghost hunters who went in search of
Oh yeah, the bizarre yet bona fide.
answers and fell victim to the mercy of the Hag of Hackett's Quarry, never to be seen again.
Like us. Except for the fell victim to the mercy of the blah 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 part.
We're more like, ghost investigators?
Spectre sleuths?
Sure.
So, what happened next?
Well, according to reports from the local paper, the North Kill Gazette, some hay bales caught fire during the opening night, and that spread pretty quickly. Before they knew it, the whole place was up in smoke, including the show's leading lady and her alleged baby.
You didn't log out. Let's if I go back. I guess I can't log out. Okay, I guess we're just gonna leave the computer like that. Hello? Nothing else to do, so...
You want to tell me what happened?
I could ask you the same thing.
Why didn't you run?
I won't leave Max.
This doesn't mean I trust you.
I don't care. I just want to help him.
Turn around, hands against the wall.
Admires your dedication.
Seriously?
I am too tired to argue.
But... Ugh. Me too. Happy?
I'll brew some coffee.
I think he's starting to get warm with us. That's a good sign.
What's this? An education. Watch. Nice job cleaning up. The eye. I mean.
It's harder than they make out in the textbooks. Especially when nobody's helping you.
You're the doctor.
Animal doctor. And no, I'm not. And I probably never will be. Stuck in here forever.
You know, just 'cause you know, doesn't mean you know. you know?
Uh, what?
I'm not. This isn't what it seems to be.
You're gonna have to be more specific.
You and Max are in just as much trouble as I am. My family? We didn't mean to hurt anybody. We're just trying to survive like everybody else. Do you understand?
Not really.
We're gonna end this thing once and for all.
We?
Yeah.
Okay. Fine, let's end it. Let Max and I go and we'll find someone who can help.
Not what I had in mind.
You're seriously asking for my help?
I don't want you to help me. You're gonna do this for Max, and I'm gonna get what I need. Let's see how smart you really are.
What is this?
Information.
Well, what does it mean?
Read it.
When full the moon above shines first, the beast internal shall outward burst. One by one leads lambs to slaughter. It stalks your breath, but shuns clear water.
Yeah.
And should you yourself be cursed, armed with silver and the first,
Yeah, so we have to kill
when
the
moon
first.
is full before its wane, rend the beast.
Yeah, so like I was saying earlier, obviously the way to save everyone that's been infected, you have to kill the very first werewolf that became, you know? Kill the first one. End the first, as it said there.
That cursed you slain. No longer shall you face your blight or fear the dread of full moon's light.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Keep reading.
No, I did that the first time. We're not going to do it this time.
And if it's a bite with which you're faced, cleave limb from torso with great haste. Perchance you'll save your cursed soul before infection takes its toll.
Starting to get the picture.
It's not a lot to go on.
I mean, I got it.
Frankly, it's shit. Why did they have to make it rhyme?
I don't know.
How does... Okay.
That's all we have to go on.
You know,
Kill
get
the
it.
werewolf that bit you and
Yeah.
you'll be cured. It has to be silver, has to be full moon.
mm-hmm. There you go.
Seems pretty straightforward to me.
Yeah, exactly.
If you can kill the werewolf, and that's a big if.
I just want to cure Max.
It's not as straightforward as you think.
If you knew all this, why didn't you just kill it in the storm shelter when you had the chance?
It's not so. I was when I.
Straightforward?
No,
Yeah,
it's
so
not.
you-
They're not so easy to hit. I was trying to protect you too.
That's a lie. I mean, he's... Okay, it's a lie. I mean, he's definitely... I mean, he's a good guy, but it's just... That's a lie, you know? Now, if I remember correctly... And again, any spoiler... This is a spoiler warning. But again, this game is... You know... Somewhat old-ish. So if you haven't played it, well then that's on you. But anyway, spoiler warning. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure the first werewolf is Chris Hackett. And yeah. But the story will unravel itself and you guys can see for yourselves.
So what's the plan?
Well, that's where I'm hoping you'll come in.
Me?
Yeah. 'Cause your studies.
I haven't even started.
Well, you're the best option I got. I've been hunting this damn white wolf under the full moon so long I start to think it doesn't exist, you know? Maybe it doesn't matter, because maybe there's another way. Whatever you believe, there's gotta be some science. And you do science. Look, take some time to think about all this. I'll be back in the morning. Seen enough?
I don't think I'd believe a word he just said if I hadn't seen that.
I believe him.
You can't tell me you really trust that guy now.
I didn't say that. I said I believe him about the werewolf stuff, not the science bit. I don't know what he wants.
He's a dirty lying kidnapping cop, Laura. We should be careful of anything that fucker says.
Well, fuck him. He's had his chance to fix this. We're getting out of here and we're gonna fix it on our own.
Hey, Laura?
Yeah?
I saw what happened. What I did to your eye.
Yeah.
Is it bad?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I'm so sorry.
It wasn't you. I know it wasn't you.
I know. But it was.
We're gonna fix you, Max. I promise. I promise.
He said, let me in there. Chris! I know they're in there. Who? The counselor that didn't show up. How'd you find out? Bobby told me.
Said you scrapped an abandoned car. A while back, I worked out the rest.
Shit.
Why?
Why'd you think, Chris?
Jesus, Travis. You're still here? That's fucked up.
Fucking bet one of them, Chris. What's I supposed to do?
What was that?
Nothing. You shot me.
I'm telling Mom.
You're lucky.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm telling Mom. Yeah, so I mean right here it just, it proves that Chris is is one of the werewolves. So yeah. I did say it. I remember correctly. My mind did not forget, which I'm surprised actually. Yeah.
Ours wasn't silver.
What's your plan? You can't keep him here forever.
I am handling it.
Maybe if you'd done your job, they wouldn't have been at the camp that night. You ever think of that?
If I'd have done my job, you'd all be in prison. You ever think of that?
That was all Bobby and Caleb, and
Or
you
those
know it.
hikers and that fucking journalist?
Damn it, Travis. What are we gonna do now?
Whatever happened to, we're all in this together? Shh, man.
Oh my god.
Let's go to my office. We shouldn't talk here.
Max! Max!
What is it?
Travis was just in the hall talking, the cop,
So?
with Chris Hackett.
Was he here to let us out?
No. He's the werewolf, Max. Chris Hackett is the one that bit you down on the storm shelter.
Holy shit, that's... Who would have guessed?
I mean, I guess thinking about it, I could have.
And yet you didn't.
It all makes sense. That's why Chris's car was at the lodge that night. Travis was protecting him. That's why he followed us, and that's why he didn't kill the werewolf in the storm shelter, because it was his fucking brother. God, it's so obvious.
If Chris was the one that bit me, then...
Yeah, then that's our cure. That's how we fix you.
Jesus, Laura, are we thinking the same thing?
Tomorrow, we're getting out of here. I'm gonna get Travis's gun and kill Chris Hackett.
Hey! Hey! Help her! Laura needs help! Laura? Laura, are you okay?
God damn it. What the hell's going on?
Laura?
Fuck.
Path chosen? Oh shit. What would have happened if we didn't do that? I'm kind of curious now what would have happened. Shit.
Starting to think you were really sick.
Well, maybe I should consider acting as my major.
I wouldn't go that far.
We should go before he wakes
Yeah.
up.
We should grab our stuff.
We need silver ammo. He must have some around here.
What is it?
I thought I heard someone. No, I still can.
It's coming from behind that door.
Oh, he can hear it too. That's Lin Shay. Oh.
There's nobody in here. What the fuck?
He makes them.
What is it?
Shotgun shells. He loads them with silver. That's where he was last month, hunting. Well, I guess I won't be needing this anymore.
Hey, I just realized something. We're free.
Hell yeah, we are. That's 2 months we'll never get back, but for now, we're one step closer to going home.
And when is that?
Tonight. Going to Hackett's Quarry, and we're killing Chris Hackett. And I made my way here, to camp. Left Max at the island. Seemed like the best place for him, surrounded by water and all. That's it. That's the story. And I'll jump in at the same time.
Wait, the island? Like our island, like the one in the lake?
Yeah, why?
Because Jacob, he went back there looking for Emma and he hasn't come back yet. Neither of them has. Oh, shit.
Well, if they were there, they're not there now.
What's that supposed to mean?
Don't make me spell it out for you. I've just come back from there and there's one werewolf and no people.
Oh, fuck.
All I know is I have to do this. I have to kill Chris Hackett before it's too late. After you saw me at the pool, after I shot Chris, I went back to the island expecting Max to be back to normal. But
It wasn't Chris. That was not Chris. Crass.
Max? 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 Hello?
Yeah.
So the werewolf I killed can't have been Chris.
That wasn't a werewolf. It was Haley Hackett, Chris's daughter.
Whatever I shot, that was no girl. Unless, I guess, it turned back after I shot it when I went to the island.
Wait, so how come Max didn't kill you then?
So yeah. Okay, so obviously Haley was, turned into a werewolf by none other than her father, most likely. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Weird. Oh, okay. For more paths. Ah, the white whale. Laura did not shoot Travis when escaping her cell. Oh, that was an option to shoot him? Well, honestly, I'm glad we didn't because he doesn't really seem that bad of a person, you know? Trying to remember, I think I showed the bite the last time.
He tried. I was faster.
Oh, shit. Fuck.
We don't have much time.
That was Lin Shay.
Oh, looky. Oh. So this is our new guest. Smell good, don't I? Go on, take a bite. Go on. Dumb fucking animal.
God, let me go! Let me fucking go! Get your hands off me! Let me go! Alright? Let me go or I'll call the fucking cops! Why are you laughing?
Because that was funny.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
That's two, Bobby.
Hey! Hey! Hey, where you going? Hey! Hey! Oh, shit.
Baby, I need some time alone to be by myself. By myself. Careful what you wish for. Careful what you wish for.
Nosy little rat, aren't you? Poking your nose where it doesn't belong. Don't believe everything you hear. Anyway, here we are again. Let's see what you've brought me this time, shall we? The chariot. At the reins of a chariot, we would all feel safer. Taking control, relying on determination to make our choices. Valiant, but in some cases foolish. Many seek refuge in chariots, but perhaps in some cases they're not as safe as we think they are. Ah, the world. Often travelers' paths are direct, but sometimes it is not so simple. Sometimes they're intertwined with others. Compassion over anger. You'll need friends where you're going. It's not until we fall into the belly of the beast that we realize how perilous things can be. And the same question as always. Will you let me show you more? Chariot or world? Only one future can be seen. Choose. You'll be seeing me a few more times before the night's over. I look forward to that, as long as you follow the right path, of course.
Where is Chris Hackett?
Shut up.
Wow, rude.
Guys, she murdered Kaylee.
We have been over this.
Caitlin, what do I do?
Oh, wow, real strong showing on the leadership front.
I said shut up.
Oh, no way. I am not getting involved. This is all you, buddy. Look, just think about everything that's happened tonight, okay? That's all I'll say.
Hold up, you said you heard a woman crying when you escaped?
Why? What do you know?
Just reminds me of a local story I know. The Hag of Hackett's Quarry. A woman in the woods. They say that she died years ago, and now she sort of roams the darkness, waiting for her lost boy. These guys hate it when I talk about it. You've seen her.
No, I don't know, but I heard this thing back at the police station, a podcast.
Zarya Bonafide?
Yeah, that's it. It looks like Travis was keeping an eye on it.
Why?
Maybe it's more than a story. Look, all I can tell you for sure is that whatever's happening at Hackett's Quarry runs deeper than you know. Just gonna go right ahead and take that back from you there. So, come on. Where does Chris Hackett live? When he's not at camp, I mean.
What makes you think I know that?
You guys are counselors, right? You've spent the last 2 months here? He's not in the storm shelter. I'm clearly getting nowhere hunting him in the woods. I need a place to start.
I think that spooky house behind these woods.
Dude!
What?
Listen, there could be another way. Have you thought about that?
I've spent the last month thinking about nothing else.
Look, when the sun comes up, I am stuck until the next full moon. So is Max, so is anyone else he's bitten.
How is that our problem?
Why don't you ask your friends in the woods?
And don't forget about Nick, dude. Okay, any clothes are gonna have to spray you two with cold water. Ryan, let's just get out of here.
I'm running out of time. If I can't find Chris Hackett, then a lot more people are going to get hurt.
I'm going with you.
What? Yeah, what they said.
I'm gonna show you that Chris Hackett has nothing to do with this. He wanted us to stay inside tonight. He wanted us safe.
I don't care what you think.
I don't care what you think.
Shut up. Fine, do whatever you want.
You saw what happened to Nick. He was bitten.
Everything's gonna be fine. That cop car you stole, where is it?
Ditched in the lake.
Why?
It was a stolen cop car.
You're gonna have to try and fix the minivan. Get somewhere safe. How long do you have?
An hour or two? I don't know. It doesn't seem like an exact science.
Then we better get going.
Are we not going to address the fact that Dylan is also bitten? Like, no one has said a thing about that. After all of this, no one said a thing about Dylan.
Are you sure this is the right way?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Pretty or definitely?
What do I look like, a tour guide?
This doesn't feel right. I think you're up to something.
I'm not.
You better not just be running out the clock.
I'm not.
The longer we're out here, the longer we're in danger.
Said the murderer.
You know, it might be a lot more pleasant if you lighten up a little.
What is wrong with you?
Nothing. And if it makes you feel any better, I'm not a murderer.
You murdered Kaylee, and you want to murder Chris.
I don't. I want to save everyone else. He's infected.
Except Kaylee, right?
She would have killed you all if I hadn't shown up.
You must know how insane this all is.
And after all this, he still doesn't believe her. Man, oh man. Well, no shit, he doesn't agree. God, Ryan.
There it is. Hackett House.
So he lives in some redneck mansion with his redneck family in the ass crack of the woods? Look at this place.
No, but it's where his mom lives, I think. Never been there, but if we're looking for answers, it's probably the best place to start.
So, wait, how do we get there?
What do you mean?
How do we get to the house?
That's a really good question. Maybe we just don't.
Look, I understand Chris is your friend.
If there was another way, I'd tell you.
Sure.
Yeah. Laura, Chris is a good man.
This isn't about good and evil, Ryan.
Just how can you be so certain?
If I let my conscience slow me down now, everything gets a lot worse for everyone. Believe me, if there's another way, I'm all for it. Hey, where are you going?
You're on a timer, remember? Must be another way across somewhere.
I got you.
Careful, it's gonna go. Oh! Holy shit! Are you okay? Laura?
stalks your breath but shuns clear water.
Oh my god, Laura. Jesus, Mary and jazz hands. Here's a thought.
What are you doing?
Relax. Look. What big eyes you have, Grandma.
No shit. Can you see yellow in my eyes?
Define yellow.
Shit. We haven't got much time.
Yeah, about that. About that, huh?
This must be part of the old working quarry.
Makes sense.
These must have been... from the quarry days.
No duh.
No one's been down here for years. Did you hear that too?
It's her.
Who?
The hag of Hackett's Quarry. It's like she's warning us off.
Or guiding us.
Most of my eyes look normal again. Yeah.
Shit.
Think anyone heard that?
No, they can't have done.
This place is not up to code.
I mean, if the code is literally crumbling to the ground, then I think it's doing fine.
Let's just keep moving.
Yeah. Careful. Jeez.
Also, the first time I played this, I ended up getting when I played as Ryan and all those quick time events in the house when trying to escape the family. I ended up getting Ryan like pretty much on death's doorstep. So what I ended up doing is getting Laura to bite him, and then therefore curing him essentially. And then of course he was fine once Chris was killed. But yeah, so. Because obviously, biting someone will heal any. Oh yeah. Oh, it actually shows deaths. Okay. That just sucks, man. I mean, Abby's just dead. Oh well. It is what it is. But there's 2 more left, so... Not very... We don't have long to go. But yeah, that's what happened. So I pretty much got Ryan almost killed, and then Laura bit him, saved him. Oh yeah, pretty sure I know what that is. And then Laura saved him by essentially turning him into a werewolf, and then of course, like I say, he didn't even get a chance to turn because
Just look at this place.
he was saved.
Oh,
I could really do with a hamburger right about now.
stop being weird.
So this time I'm gonna try my best to, you know, not get Ryan almost killed. But even if so, you know, I could always just cure him again. Nah, but I'm gonna try to not do that. Try to actually do things properly this time.
Oh boy, this is high. Whoa.
Still really pissed off. I'm still really pissed that I got Abby killed.
Do you think actually something is in here with us?
Either that or this route isn't as disused as we thought.
But at the same time, it kind of makes me very curious.
A long way down.
Yeah. But at the same time, you know, it kind of makes me curious to see death scenes of other characters here.
Well, where's Cave out?
Look who's finding their funny bone.
If I ever, well, like I say, I probably will end up replaying this game at some point. But when I do, oh my god. But when I do, But when I do, eventually, because like I say, I know I'm going to.
So what's your...
I'm definitely gonna, you know, try and get a, you know, I'm gonna try to do a playthrough where everybody survives. And like I said, Abigail would have survived. Like, it's easy to get to save her. All you need to do is shoot Nick. You know, as per the first time I played this. And because that's what I did. And in order to save Caitlin from being mauled to death towards the end of the game is by actually not missing the QuickTime event and actually shooting the werewolf chasing her. So yeah, because you know, other than that, up until this point, like everybody's fine, you know. But yeah, I might, and then of course I might do a playthrough where I get everybody killed, because I want to see some. I actually do want to see other death scenes, like what they all look like and what could happen, you know.
Deal then.
What do you mean?
The whole mysterious, brooding loner thing, it doesn't quite fit with the I love my camp leader vibe.
So I don't fit into the right box, is that what you're saying?
And what box would that be?
Nothing. Forget it.
Do you always do that?
Do what?
Start to engage in a conversation and then just immediately recoil into your shell.
Maybe I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Oh, wow, charming. I am assuming you're single?
Yeah? Why?
No reason.
Poor Ryan.
This way. I see a light.
Yeah.
Or you can just hang out here. Up to you.
Someone's been eating their spinach.
So, you want to go into the collapsing nightmare tunnel first, or shall I? Looks promising.
Isn't this moonshine?
Careful. Splinters.
Thanks, I'm fine.
Guess we found the party.
Alcohol from Prohibition. These are rum running tunnels.
That would make that liquor almost 100 years old. Probably still good.
Good. Try vintage. Well, I guess the Hacketts were bootleggers.
Makes sense. I guess when the quarry shut down, they branched out.
Come on, time travel later.
I thought it was moonshine, but it's rum.
You think this is it?
Beats me. I'm pretty much completely lost.
Yeah, me too. Shall we?
Oh, Caitlin.
What happened here?
It's complicated. Gosh. I used to think this place was so cozy.
This place, really?
Yeah, it reminded me of a ski lodge.
Sounds cold.
But you've never fantasized about being trapped on a remote ski resort in a snowstorm? The cable car is broken and you've only got each other for warmth. And when the food runs out, you've only got each other.
Weird fantasy.
Whatever, I won't open up about my vibrant fantasy life anymore.
That's what's going on in your vibrant fantasy life?
It's not that weird.
It's pretty weird.
Okay, it's no weirder than this situation.
Yeah, I guess there are comparisons that could be made. I can't stop picturing what happened to Abby and... Fuck.
Oh, let's just get the van up and running, okay?
Yeah.
Wait.
What?
Oh yeah. I forgot that Emma was still in the car. Or in the van. I forgot she was in the van. Oh man. Yeah, she totally went in the van like hours ago. I completely forgot she was in there.
Is there something in there?
I don't know.
What is it?
Jacob? Emma?
Are they... Should I open it up?
Your funeral, buddy.
Ah, she makes me! She makes me! Ah!
Hey, it's us! Oh, shit.
It burns!
Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Dylan, I am so sorry. I didn't know it was you. I was really scared and I thought...
It's not mace.
What?
Air freshener.
Oh my god. Oh my god.